Have you ever felt the weight of the world on your shoulders? Like you're standing in the ruins of what used to be, with everything and everyone around you just crumbling. It's a lonely, terrifying place to be. We've all seen it, whether in our own lives, in our communities, or on the world stage. A time when despair feels like the only air left to breathe, and hope is just a forgotten word. When the ground shakes and the walls come down, the natural instinct is to fall with them, to surrender. We see people give up, their spirits broken, their eyes vacant. The collective sigh of defeat is deafening. It's easy to get lost in that downward spiral, to believe that falling is the only option left. In a world full of people on their knees, it's almost expected. But then there's always one. You know who I'm talking about. The one person who, against all odds, refuses to bend. While everyone else looks down at the rubble, they are looking up at the sky. They see the same destruction, feel the same fear, hear the same whispers of failure. But something inside them, a spark of defiance, just won't go out. This is the story of that one person, the one who rose when everyone else fell. It didn't happen overnight. There was no magic, no sudden gust of wind to lift them up. It started with a choice, a quiet, stubborn decision made in the heart of the chaos. The choice to stand, one foot planted firmly, then the other. It was a struggle. Every single day was a battle, not just against the external collapse, but against the internal voice of doubt. That voice is loud, isn't it? It tells you you're a fool. It says, look around. Who do you think you are? Just give in. It's easier. They faced mockery. People who had given up couldn't understand why they wouldn't do the same. Why are you even trying? They'd ask, their words laced with a mix of pity and resentment. They faced isolation, a profound loneliness that comes from walking a path no one else will walk with you. Every obstacle felt 10 times bigger, every setback a mountain. There were days they almost gave in. Days the exhaustion was so complete, the despair so close, that falling seemed like a sweet relief. But they didn't. They held onto a sliver of belief so small it was almost invisible. They remembered why they started. Maybe it was for a loved one, a lost dream, or simply for the refusal to let the darkness win. They found strength in the smallest victories, clearing one piece of rubble, taking one more step, helping one person who was starting to look up, intrigued by this strange sight of someone still standing. Slowly, painstakingly, they began to build again, not with grand gestures, but with consistent, relentless effort. Their hands were raw, their body ached, but their spirit was being forged in the fire. And a funny thing started to happen. People started to watch. At first, it was with skepticism, but then it turned to curiosity. And then a flicker of something else. Hope. One person standing tall in a sea of fallen people is a powerful sight. It's a beacon. Their resilience became contagious. One person, seeing them, decided to try and get to their knees. Another, seeing that, tried to stand as well. The act of one individual rising created a ripple effect, a quiet revolution of the human spirit. Their triumph wasn't just about rebuilding a wall or a home, it was about rebuilding belief. They showed everyone that it was possible. Not easy, not painless, but possible. They didn't become a flawless hero. They were still just a person with scars and fears. But they became a symbol, a living, breathing testament to the power of one. The power of choosing to stand when everything inside and outside of you is screaming to fall. They lifted others not by pulling them up, but by showing them they had the strength to rise on their own. So, what's the message here? It's that in your darkest hour, when you feel the world collapsing and see everyone around you giving in, you have a choice. You can be the one. You can be the one who stands. It will be the hardest thing you ever do. You will feel alone. You will want to quit. But your strength, your refusal to surrender, might just be the light that guides everyone else out of the dark. Never underestimate the power you hold within you. The power to rise, the power to endure, the power to inspire. Be the one who rises when everyone else falls, because you never know who you are giving hope to. You might just save the world, starting with your own. Thank you for watching. If this message resonated with you, please share it with someone who might need to hear it. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more content that empowers and inspires. Stay strong.